Hello my darlings, this is Jutta here, and I know it has been quite a long time since my last video to you, and the reason for this is that Eva and I moved, and we are now in our own apartment, and we didn't have internet until yesterday and now we're connected again, and she is so happy, as am I. And what I would like to talk to you about today is these periods of retreat, let's call it that way, of re-evaluating the way your life is going. Because in the beginning I got quite upset about that whole internet situation, because the technician was here 3 times and it always didn't work. And then I realized I'm the creator of my reality, no? And if it isn't connecting, there is obviously something I'm not seeing, and there is something for me in this situation that I haven't found yet, and I haven't found the gift in it yet, otherwise I would be connected. And then I sat down and I looked at it, and I realized it's a wonderful opportunity for me to really make sure I'm still on track, to look at the way I run my business, the way I live my life, look at my values, look at the person I know I can be, and look at if my life and the way I'm living it is the grandest expression of that person. And this is something really, really beneficial, and this is something you can also do regularly, and you don't have to take 3 weeks for this. You can do an hour each week, or you can do a day or 2 every month or every 3 months, just time where you retreat from your normal day-to-day life, because we tend to get into a rut. Now you have your routines, you have the way you behave, you have the way you dress, you have the way you talk to people, and it kind of becomes habituated and you always do it the same way. And it is not necessarily always the grandest expression of who you are or of who you could be. So to take time out and to really look at your life and look at what does truly make me happy. Does my life, the way I'm living it, make me happy? And if not, why am I continue living the way I'm living? No? And very often it's just that awareness. It takes that awareness. No? Because once you realize, hey, I would be much more happier if I would talk to my partner more often, or if I would be nicer to my kids, or if I would get to spend more time in nature, or whatever it is for you. It's often little things that can be implemented very easily, but you've got to be aware of them first. So take that time, and what works well for me is to first do a brain dump. And with that I mean that you write down everything you have in your head. Now, all the to-do lists, all the kind of nicky feelings you have about having fought with somebody or haven't been nice or whatever it is. Now all these kind of things we carry around in your head, in our heads, that block new impulses coming in. So dump it all on paper, write out until you're empty, and then meditate a bit. Just sit down quietly, close your eyes, watch your breathing, allow yourself to calm down, and then look at how you would truly love to live your life. If there would be no restrictions, what kind of person do you want to be? What kind of person do you know you are inside? What's the highest expression of who you are? And look for ways how you can integrate that into your day-to-day life. And it can really be little things, no? Like driving a different way to work or to drop these kids at school, for example. Just seeing something different, getting out of your usual routine, or making regular time with your partner, or going to art exhibitions if that's something that's missing in your life, or being kind. That you in the morning decide, okay, today I'm going to be really kind to everybody I meet, and then do that and see how it makes you feel. Just play with it a bit. Find out what makes me truly happy and integrate that into your life. And if you do that regularly, you don't get so far off track, because then you realize much sooner, oh, this habit is maybe not that good for me. No, it's not so great, I don't know, sitting in front of the TV every evening, not talking, and drinking wine or beer or something. And it might feel good in the moment, but it's not something that is truly beneficial. It's not something that makes your life really happier. So just look at it. Now look at the way you spend your life, look at the ideas you have about how you could spend your life and start implementing immediately. And it can be small things, but it's really important that you change something right there then. No? Okay, that was it for today from me. And I'm looking forward to again connecting with you regularly. And I wish you a beautiful week for now. Bye.